inspired with fashion and art was growing up. I really didn't have the name brand stuff. I was kind of like the ugly duckling of like my friends and people around me. So I chose to kind of create my own lane and my own designs. Not really my own designs, but I would say I started off making my own style. And then from that, I always had like a hat before Pharrell and all that. So y'all hushed with that. Seeing myself as I felt like a best dressed type of person in high school, and then kind of towards college I started really like finding my like true calling for fashion and art. And like within the past like 3 to 4 years, I've just evolved every year, like to where I am. Just a lot of things inspire me with the art. I mean, as you see with this mural, a lot of characters, cartoons, things that are fun and like animated. That's me. That's the type of character that I feel that I am. So I feel like it really shows through my work. So some of the artists that I've worked with in the past and currently was Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller. I've done jackets for the Migos, Guapole, Chadwick Boseman. There's a big list. I mean, I just find myself in different positions where I'm able to be in the same room where I bump shoulders. I mean, one of the most recent ones I did was Swiss Beats, and I was at his event at the Brooklyn Museum in New York, and was able to create a jacket. He's a big Basquiat fan, so I created like a bull Basquiat with the Chicago Bulls theme, and just really kind of showing the freedom that I have. Yeah, just young Roly Poly. Advice that I would give to the youth are, younger artists coming up, I would say to, really stay true to yourself. Don't let anyone steal your freedom. Really just be you. Don't try and change or match what is trending, because, once you hit like those type of trends that may go out of style, you kind of have to always be chasing that wave of the trend wave. And, you want to kind of leave your legacy. So you really just want to kind of go from your heart and stay true to your heart of creating your art or your ideas. And I would say to protect yourself in a way to where you're not chasing after like the fame and the money and all of that. A lot of people get caught up wanting it so bad that they feel like they have to give up themselves or whatever that is close to them. And I feel like if you really are destined or you're really passionate about what you're looking to do, it'll find you. One of my biggest influencers, I feel like it's very prominent in my work, was Jean-Michel Basquiat. He was definitely like a avant-garde artist of his time, and then just the way that he was able to use his vocabulary and things that he read and things that he was around and put it in his work. I feel like we're leaving artifacts for the future to see the stories that we were telling. So I kind of used a little bit of his approach and the way that he was using what was going around him at the time to kind of freeze it in that moment. It's kind of like a photograph to where you can just take that essence of the moment and capture that. And then also like with modern day time, I feel like one of the top creators right now that I'm really inspired by is Pharrell, and kind of like Kendrick Lamar and Kanye West. All of those guys, they have this thing about how they create, and it's just really true to themselves, even though some people may not agree with certain things. I feel like it's them showing their true selves. Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff coming up this year. It's gonna be a great year. I already started off really well. In September, well actually next month, August, I have a show in Atlanta, And then September, I'm looking to be in the show. I'm designing a couple jackets for the curators at the Brooklyn Museum for their new show that they have coming. And, you know, probably around October-ish, you know, I'm looking to go to Japan and, you know, introduce my fashion to people in Japan and Asia and Australia as well. And then in December, I'll be back in Art Basel, and I'm looking to have my own solo show and also like a fashion show collection that I'll be featuring out there, you know, to start off the next year. You tuned in with your boy Phree Art, Euphoric Legits TV. We out here. God.